I can't plan shit with those people, you know?
With throbbing, large, undulating.
Dragon penis.
Wiggity wiggity whack, yo. Damn it, Moon Moon. Well, I figured it'd be. Oh, you muted yourself? I think it's just you. I
It
can
also
hear
looks
me
like
on
your
stream.
butt is down because the shout out didn't work.
Yep, nope. It did
Everything
its
is broken.
it did its thing where it's okay, we're good. All right. Yay, fixed. Okay. So, welcome to another episode of Efferia Unshattered, the Black Sheep. I'm your Dungeon Master Nerd Hala. Forgive my voice, I'm getting over laryngitis. When last we met, Old One, what the fuck happened?
Well, I kind of feel it might be a little bit appropriate to start it off with Dustin's voice, just because Lulu and Rag came to visit us at the Sapphire Spire, and they were all excited to reconvene with the members of the Black Sheep after the defeat of Baccarin, the return of the sun, and to kind of reconnect and check on Uldren, Arapsis, and Dustin. However, Dustin was not there. In his place was Olduan, and lots of conversations were had about a book. And let's see. Some things happened with the book. Towards the end of things, that happened a little bit later. But the plan would be to have a better box, and several boxes actually, potentially made of cold iron, so that we could conceal the book better. Lulu and Rag decided that to raise the morale of everyone on the spire, that they would give a rather entertaining performance as the night began to set in. Um, the following morning, the book seems to have disappeared. And someone seems to have put it in my bag. What do you mean?
We also took over the library.
Oh, yes. Kind of prevented me from being able to read any books. It was a little loud in the library. But books were there for the new collections, and the performance was witnessed. It was quite a grand time. But once Older One had come out of the well, sorry, must take a step back. Sorry, too many things going on inside here. So everyone went into the bag to go and place the book into these new boxes that Older One had made. The book was gone, so Uldren booked it, back towards the ladder to get out. Discovered Daffodil nearby where Older One's bag was. Changed into Older One, lured her out surreptitiously, and ended up kind of gripping her in a very threatening manner while transforming into a wolf. Arapsis made their way out, then Older One, to which Older One kind of recognized that as, oh, that is kind of threatening. You, there. and tried to teleport Oldowan outside of the spire.
Older one tried to teleport older one outside the
Oh, sorry. My apologies. I'm hearing multiple sounds.
I mean, hey,
Oddly
I'm
enough,
fine
there's
with
like-
that, but
You're probably hearing stuff in roll 20. Here's music.
Yes. Well, it was actually like a voice.
I don't know.
okay, that's
It
just in
wasn't
your
mine.
head.
Quite possibly. Twitch is muted. Everything else is muted, and the only thing that's giving me an icon was Roll20. Very weird. But, hi, friends. Friends?
Also, I'm realizing that
Friend?
on Discord, I'm just glaring at older one. On Twitch, I'm glaring at the fucking chat. So hold on.
What do you mean? All right, go ahead and take a point of inspiration. When last we left, Arapsis had cast Entangle on the room.
Ah, yes. Hmm.
Bitches, I said stop!
I would like you all to roll initiative.
Don't forget to click your token.
Don't forget to click your token.
Bet.
Oh, hold on. I hadn't changed.
Oh, there's
the-
no,
Got...
there's the turn.
20
Okay, I see it
minutes,
now.
so- Okay.
that was almost a nat 20.
Almost. Almost, but not quite.
Almost.
All right, so top of the round, Aldrin. You're up.
So, I basically just climbed back in through the window, and
Mhm.
Arapsis cast and take it on the room, right?
Yes. And what is the coverage on that?
Well,
Big.
Entangle itself is a 20-foot square.
So basically the room all the way back to the desk. So basically, yeah, basically the whole room. Back to
No.
like here.
No.
No?
No.
20-foot square.
Cubes are small. Yes, that squares are smaller than spheres because spheres they give you in radius.
Okay, so hold on, let me.
Radii.
So where are you
So
centering it?
this is a side. Well,
4 by 4
currently,
box.
About like that?
I don't. Why are you in the middle of the goddamn thing?
I'll do it, Nick.
You're still in the middle.
You
Uh,
probably
on
have it
corner.
snapped to center.
Oh, I have it. I have measure origins from corner though. That's so annoying.
I don't know. Roll 20 doing roll 20 things.
Do the thing. Roll 20, please.
there we go.
Trying to figure out how to not make yourself in the middle of it.
I mean, I'm not in the middle of it. I don't give a fuck about me.
I was
can
gonna say, I don't
exit
know where
whatever
you
the
were in the
fuck
room. I just
want
kind
at
of
any
randomly
point.
placed you all about where you were at the time. So-
Yeah, no, I can be wherever the fuck I want at any point.
There you go.
So I don't care. But yeah, no, I think I would hit it like that.
Okay,
Shit, I'm not on linger. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
there we go. All right. So, I guess before, yeah, dexterity saving throw from Alduin, or is it a strength save?
It is a. Wait, no, this one is weird. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
No, it is a strength saving throw.
Oh, this ain't gonna
Get
go
fucked. Get fucked.
well. Yeah, nah. Mm-mm.
Yep, you're not going anywhere. Bubo's not going anywhere. Felix isn't going anywhere. All right, Aldrin, you're up. You've got fairy in hand.
Did he re-grab her after I teleported him out the door?
Oh no, he hadn't. So she would be like here.
She would be like, yeah, either there or like probably in the entanglement.
Yeah, probably here.
I'm not sure.
Boop. And she's not gonna save from that because she's a freaking fairy. God damn it, camera! Stop it.
I don't want to.
All right.
Would I be able to tell? Like, is there somewhere I could be able to tell how resilient the fairy is? Like, how much damage she can take before she just,
Roll me an Arcana check because it's a
That's gonna
familiar.
go great. I have a fantastic modifier to that. Okay.
Familiars don't tend to be very resilient.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna do something a little interesting with my assassinate. So I'm gonna come up, and assassinate says that I have advantage on attacks against any creature that hasn't had a turn yet.
Yes.
And if I hit, it's an automatic crit.
Yep.
So I'm going to make an attack with my claw to try and grab her. With which I
Alright.
would have advantage because of assassinate. That's a natural 20. But I'm not going to do damage, I'm going to grapple.
Okay. So, what is that? A strength save? Or just straight up strength? Well, I don't think she can roll high enough to resist a 31, so.
Strength or dex save.
Strength or dex.
Or it has grapple condition.
Alright. Roll for Miss Daffodil.
Let's see, how do I do that?
It's under your extras.
Is this one?
So either dex or strength save. I'm gonna guess dex, given that she's a fairy.
Right. Yes. Is it dex save? Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
there's anything that
Modifier.
she's actually got. Like I wasn't sure if it was like a athletics or acrobatics thing still.
Nope. Just
forgetting
it's
all
just
the
a
grapple
save
stuff
at this
anymore.
point. With the 2024 rules.
It's a 14.
Yep. She is the grappled.
Okay, so that's my first attack.
Okay.
Before I take the second, I'm gonna look between Daffodil and Alderman, and I'm just going to make them an offer. I'm gonna say, now which one is going to tell me where the book is before I break the other?
Your mother.
I mean, she wants to play stupid games. She's gonna get stupid answers. So she's grappled to have advantage, right?
Yep.
And yeah, I'm gonna squeeze.
Alright. Roll damage.
Okay, sneak attack
And-
is not part of it, but that's 9 points of damage.
How much HP does she have?
Oh, she's just holding on.
Good. My deal still stands then.
Violet. She's
Like,
turning
over the
violet.
Alden is doing
Yeah, a
he's
little
doing
bit,
the
yeah.
full King Kong move of just like grab, except he's squeezing as well.
All right. Arapsis, you're
How
up.
do you make lemonade? You squeeze the lemons.
Don't squeeze the lemon.
Ah,
Don't squeeze the lemon.
Last I heard is don't shake the lemon. Squeezing is fine.
Don't shake the lemon. Explode.
so the book is in all the ones bag currently? Is that correct?
Possibly.
Possibly.
That's the theory.
That
that's
is the
the
theory.
theory.
Yep.
No
I don't know.
idea.
The recap said
the fairy
the
was in there.
recap said somebody put it in my bag, and I was paying attention. So
Last I knew, the fairy was in the bag, and that's it. I don't have a book there, so
Book
All
dar.
right, let me add this back so that this is marked for difficult terrain. Because 10, 20, 30 doesn't even phase me. Unarmed strike. I don't know if there's any bonus against restrained, but that's a 24 to hit.
Restrained, you would have advantage.
Okay. Well, honestly, I'm just going for a grapple on all the one, but I have to
Okay.
make an unarmed strike.
Well, a
I'm like, to
24
take
was-
the tension out of the moment, I'm grappling all the one. I'm grabbing
all I
you,
did
bro.
is grapple as well.
Right.
All right. Well, a 24 will definitely hit Olduan.
So that means
Mhm.
he's gotta roll.
The dex or
avoid-
strength save.
Yeah, DOS grapple.
Oh yeah, that's a grapple. It's an 11 total.
Lulu, around this point, you hear the commotion upstairs. And start making your way.
Where's the portal?
Making my
Anyway.
way. Okay, I'll double time it.
Okay.
Where is the portal currently?
What portal?
The ball was just the bag of holding.
I'm just gonna scream, open the
Yes.
bag.
Well, it's my turn. It's not my turn right now.
And I'm gonna drag right over next to Aldrin.
All right. Alduan, it is your turn.
Okay. Well,
Come here. You're going back in the bag.
Mm. Ooh, so grapple just means that I have a movement speed of 0, right?
Correct. And you were
Correct.
also restrained by the entangle.
And restrained. I'm just making sure that there's certain
I
things.
think-
Extremely
that I
bully
can't
attacks
do.
you make a disadvantage.
Yes. You are not
Speed
incapacitated,
0,
you are just
attacks at
restrained.
disadvantage,
Yep.
Saving throws.
Mhm.
Saving throws at disadvantage. Okay. Okay, just making sure that some of these things can be done. So, as an action, Olduan will look back towards Daffodil and snap his fingers to dismiss familiar into the pocket dimension. So,
All right.
find familiar spell.
Yep.
So Daffodil just kind of poofs from Olduan's grip. Or not Olduan. I'm confusing the two of us now. What is going on?
Why am I holding me?
Yes. Last time I trusted some weird guy we just met, he was the devil from the Bible. So,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry! How many times do I have to apologize about my family? We don't always make it about yours.
as many times as we meet a new member of mine. That's how many. Yeah, you're fucked.
All right. So, all right, that was what, a bonus action?
How many?
Or
That
an
was full
action.
action.
That is a full action. All right.
Full action. Bonus action. Phase step
All right, where are you going?
to kind of. I'm gonna go 25 feet south on the map,
All right.
unless someone has a thing to prevent that. But when I do that, the kind of flash in Oldowan's eyes, he's looking at Arapsis when he does this. I'm going to need Arapsis to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Is this any kind of
Spell
charm
ability.
or fear effect?
It's succeed or be frightened.
Oh, look at that. I have advantage.
Can't scare me, bitch.
That's
Almost
Not
did.
even that 20.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Beguiling twist to charm you.
Okay.
You might go for fear, but I go other ways, darling.
Arapsis just went, you just activated my trap card.
That's right.
All right.
Is there a save
for-
or am I just
Wisdom
charmed?
save.
No, it's right
Wisdom
there.
save
Wisdom-
DC 17.
Oh, sorry. Too many things, too many tabs here.
What? It's D&D. There's
wisdom
never too many
save.
tabs.
Right, right.
You're not wrong.
She says with
Oh
only
no,
3
that
tabs
could have
open.
been worse. Right. Well, that's definitely a fail.
Where do you think you're going, darling? You don't want to leave your new friends alone, do you? I mean, we were just getting to know one another.
All right. Aldrin.
Well, echoing Alderwan's snap of his fingers, I remember we had talked about this, and the windows that are next to us are facing west, right?
Correct.
Because it is morning.
Mhm.
So right now, the only lights in here are like torches and shit, right?
There's like the forge and yeah, like magical torches.
Okay. So I'm gonna echo Alderwan's snap of his fingers. I'm gonna snap mine, and all the torches go down. Now it's dark as shit in here, and you can't see me.
Okay, John Cena.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
And
As the
I'm gonna
lights
take-
go out.
I'm gonna take my 40 feet of movement and just lean into Alderwan's ear and just, little whisper of,
Where is the book?
So,
I used my action for control
Uh,
flame, so I can't do it much more.
quick question for Arapsis. The beguiling twist, am I, like, is it charmed where I view you guys as friendly, or, I'm not too
For
familiar
the
with that.
effect. It should be an effect, I think. Yeah. Charmed has.
Oh, charm condition. Okay, I see.
Yep. You can't
My
attack the
apologies.
charmer or target the charmer with damaging abilities or magical effects. The charmer has advantage on any ability checks to interact with you socially. I'm just your friend.
All right. Yeah. It is.
We're playing Good Nightmare by Nightmare.
All right, Arapsis, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try and convince Alderaan to get in the bag. Look, I understand we got off on the wrong foot, but really this entire time, we're all trying to just get the book back where it's supposed to be, and then we can all really get along. So if we all just step back into the bag, and you resummon your familiars there, I'm sure that all of this can just brush over.
All right, roll persuasion at advantage. This will be disgusting. Yep,
That's only a
Oh, yeah.
32.
only.
Oh, you could do better than this.
All right. Alderaan, it is your turn. Are you getting in the bag?
All right. Look, I'll get back in the bag. Okay. No one needs to draw any weapons. Okay.
And then Alderaan will just gesture like,
Bag, yeah, bag, yes.
and climb into the bag of holding.
All right. And it is at this time the door opens and Lulu, you watch as Alderaan is climbing into a bag. The room is entangled, and there's a werewolf Alderaan.
My, what is going on here?
Oh, just collecting things that are ours.
Remember the book we talked about? He took it.
Is there proof?
Well, really, I think the familiar took it.
Potato.
Well, not really. This is not a normal familiar. They found him. Have you not been listening?
I don't do familiars.
All right. Well, that's not the way it bloody works.
Would you like to play a game?
I mean, I was trying to, but then he disappeared, the familiar. So sure.
Boy, I already called not it.
I have father to reach.
If you would allow, I may be able to find some semblance of.
Do you want us to get it out of the bag again? Oh,
All would need to play, though. We don't want to just pick on the underdog here, dog.
I mean, really, I've done no damage. I don't hurt people unless they choose to hurt others. Which is really true about Arapsis. Like, I can fuck your world up with 0 damage.
Accurate.
Lulu will step into the room. Well, I don't want to end up there. Is there another door?
You could go through.
If you
Hold on.
go, all the way around to the south.
Oh, I'm gonna go down
I'll just move you.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks. And then I will move. How much? That was
I'm not worried about movement right now.
okay. So
We're not in
in that
initiative.
case- I will look to Arapsis and Uldren and kind of ask them. I'll kind of like gesture to kind of like move out of the way. And then you'll see Lulu's skin start to kind of shimmer this opal sort of color, and her eyes gleam almost like a gemstone. And then she'll shift into her dragon form.
Okay. 1 second. Let me drop the token for that.
It's like we're just chilling in the forge, and suddenly we just get pressed against the walls.
Unless I was able to use my abilities in my humanoid form.
Oh yeah,
but I
you
doubt that.
absolutely can.
Oh, I could. Oh, beautiful. Then never mind. Her skin's gonna still like shimmer this kind of opal color, and her eyes will kind of echo that sort of vibe. And she'll gesture once more for Arapsis and Uldren to kind of move. Or come stand by me. There's no issue here. I won't bite too hard. And then
The irony in the room with the dragon, the vampire, and the werewolf talking
Right,
about biting.
right. Don't worry, I won't bite too
It's
hard.
like-
We're all just Spider-Man meme pointing at each other.
do you choose to stand there, or are you gonna come join me?
I'll move.
I mean, I will. I don't. All right. I'm
Well,
not playing the game, but I'm here. You all have fun. 'Cause I never
Alderman's
miss
player
out on
one.
spin the bottle.
The
Once
dragon is suggesting we stay out of the way. I'm gonna stay out of the way.
and out of her nose and her mouth comes this kind of sparkling wind as I need Oldowan to make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, that's going to be interesting.
Since he's technically in the bag, he's
See
right
if the
there
dice
too.
are on our favor. I don't see where it went. It disappeared off my screen.
You got a 13.
It was a 13.
A 13 does not succeed. I apologize. You're gonna go nighty night. And
I'm allowing this despite the fact that they're an Eladrin elf. So just so you're all aware, even if you can't sleep, you are not immune to this effect.
Okay. Or your trance
Good
self,
story.
if you will. And then I'm going to allow my eyes to roll kind of to the back of my head, and I'm gonna peer into Oldowan's.
You cut out there. Peer into older ones. What?
Dreams.
Okay. Is this where I could start describing stuff, Kate? Okay.
Do it.
Yeah. So, as you begin peering into the mind of this centuries-old elf, your vision kind of gets a little hazy, cloudy, becomes clearer with just visions of just white stone walls with wooden fixtures, hanging lanterns, and a long corridor just filled with bookshelves. Just books of every size, color, detail, lining the walls as far as you can see. The stone floor gives off a slight echo as your feet kind of shuffle to it. Almost like there's way too much of an echo for there to be for it to be natural.
Even louder with the heels.
And as you just kind of look around, there's just all of these different colors catching your eyes. But it just seems to go on and on and on. Do you wish to walk inward or look at some of the books? Are you looking for
I will
something in
glance
particular?
at the books. Do they look like they were written, like handwritten? Like they're journals, or are they like actual books that I've recognized from reality?
These would all look, the binding on the outside all seems to be just plain in color. There's no words on any of the spines of the books. If you were to hazard a guess, these probably would be more akin to a journal than like a tome or a textbook.
Does there look like there's one in a place of honor? Or one that's extremely tattered?
Give me a quick investigation check just to kind of guide me a little bit here.
Flex. Huzzah. I think that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. As you are looking around at the books, there are a few that catch your eye. There's one shelf where there are a few books that are that are very old by comparison. The binding on them looks very worn, very faded, as if they had been read through dozens, if not hundreds of times. And there is a bookshelf that you would see out of the corner of your eye that seems to have just one book behind a very thick glass casing.
Fascinating. I will grab one of the worn books as I make my way to the glass case. And I'm going to hold it in my hand and I'm going to... She's got these really fancy little like stiletto nails. She's kind of like click them on the glass to see if there's anything that will harm me.
So you're doing this on the glass?
Yes, on the glass case.
Quick question. What are the others seeing while you're going through this? Outside, what are Arapsis and Aldrin seeing?
So I'm looking straight ahead, but I'm not focused on anything in the room. I'm kind of muttering to myself, almost as if I'm narrating, but I'm not narrating in common. I'm narrating in. Actually, I think I'm fading through different languages.
Okay.
Just not common. And she is like, as she goes up to the glass case, you kind of see her do the same gesture, taking her nails and kind of like tapping on an invisible wall. And for a moment, you see this kind of glow behind her eyes, but she'll say, "I'm looking. Don't do anything," in common. And then she'll keep muttering back to herself in different languages as she navigates through.
Aldrin is just gonna reach into the bag and pull out some pocket jockey and just numb while waiting.
Aldrin, do you know if you have a good seamstress here?
I mean, probably.
Okay. I wanted to make something when we're done with this. And you see as Arapsis opens their bag, and it's like, oh, just literally the light of the sun comes out of their bag. I would like to make a new cloak.
I mean, when in doubt, you can always just call for Crichton.
When we're done. How long do you think it's going to take them to do this? Just kind of like builds a pedestal of vines and kind of like sits down like
Just
All
like
right.
Druid crafting a chair.
we're just like motherfuckers. I thought this was we were playing a game. I didn't know the game was God.
Like always chomping on some pocket bacon, scratching the back of his ear every now and then.
With his leg.
When
Yep.
Arapsis says that I thought we were playing a game, does Lulu hear that in, like, consciously? Or does she not?
I would say that you're like aware of the conversation, but not focused on it.
There. So it's kind of like distant echoes in the hall. But not an uncommon occurrence for her, I don't. In her little muttering, narrating of the scene, she's gonna flip to Common just for half a second and say, "You can be next if I don't find anything." And then I'm gonna go back to.
All right.
I don't think you want to see my dreams.
All right, back to the dream dimension.
Yes. So I'm clicking on the glass. Does anything happen?
Mhm. As your fingernails are tapping onto the glass, each time that there's some contact, there's a very minor, almost like a spark, like a little jolt of electricity every time that there's some contact with the glass.
Ooh, you play with me, older one. This is fascinating. Is it this one book that draws my attention, or is there any other noise or points of interest in the hall aside from this centerpiece?
I will say that while you've been focusing on the book, you hadn't really noticed it as readily, but as you start thinking, you're like, is there anything else here? You do hear some light footsteps, almost like leather-soled shoes, just slow, casual stride somewhere. Not too far, but you don't see anyone at the moment.
Okay. Does it sound like it's getting closer, or is it going further away?
I'd say slowly getting closer.
Perfect.
It doesn't seem like it's a hurried step. It's very casual stride.
I'll be like, hello? Anybody here?
As you call out, from behind one of the bookshelves, you just kind of like catch a silhouette of someone as they kind of lean out, and you see a somewhat familiar look, blue skin, same clothes, but much younger and better kept. I don't think you want to mess with that one.
Why not?
Oh, even I don't know what that book contains. I don't know what's on those pages.
Have you tried to read?
Oh, that one? Several times. But each time hurts more than the last. So I eventually stopped trying.
Does this match any description that I know of the book that Aldrin and Arapsis were talking about?
No, this is a different book entirely.
Do I have any... I keep wanting to say vibe check, but that's not...
Love it.
What's the vibe check?
Give me a vibe!
Am I sensing any evil energy?
Roll me insight at advantage.
Uh, 17?
You do sense a lingering, not necessarily evil, but definitely not good.
I'm narrating with my hands.
None of us ever do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
That's
Okay. I'm intrigued by this book. Does this emulate what I sensed yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. Fascinating. tickles my curious side, but alas, I'm on a different mission. Tell me, what do you know of I'm gonna try to like poke at the memories for today. I'm wondering if this area will shift into kind of like a memory, and I want to come back here, but I also want to poke at finding some information. I'm also holding on to this book that I grabbed off the shelf.
Okay.
Tattered one. I'm not letting that go. But yes, I'm poking around for more info.
Okay. Is there something that you are looking for?
Did you intend to take the book? Did your Fey friend intend to take the book? You know, I am of the Fey realm myself. I do have ties, so I'm not here to penalize. However, I'm trying to figure out what your intentions are, or if your intentions are entirely yours, Aldewan.
Oh. So you do know me. Well, well, the book that you speak of, it's a source of knowledge, yes? And knowledge is a great and powerful thing. The more you know, the better you can understand. The better you understand, the more control about what happens about you. Makes life easier, does it not?
Some ways it can make it harder.
Yes, but if not for you, maybe for someone else.
Did you seek knowledge for others? Others with not so positive intention.
I honestly can't say I've necessarily thought about the intentions of others when it comes to knowledge. For example, the knowledge of fire. Fire can be used for warming, drying, can be used for crafting, but also for terrible destruction. Would that knowledge be bad?
Depends on who's wielding it.
That's the trick. But knowledge is important. We must keep striving to go forward.
I'll gesture back to the book behind the glass case. When did you acquire this knowledge?
Oh. If that is the book that I believe, that would have been there. Oh. That one might have been around right before, or possibly right after, I was banished.
Why were you banished?
As far as I know, my magic, my knowledge, it got out of control, and the people in charge of the king's court did not like it.
So this is potentially the cause.
It could be. I do not know. As I've said, I do not know what's on those pages.
Not sure that it's entirely true if it's here. It's just behind a barrier. See, life experiences cause our brains to do incredible things to protect ourselves and those that we love.
Yes, the human mind is a fascinating thing. As this
Indeed.
figment just kind of looks around at what surrounds you. If you are interested in trying, I said that I've given up on trying to access it, but no one else has ever been here to attempt it.
My purpose in life, dear, dear sweet friend, is not to do it for you, but to inspire greatness. Perhaps you might one day be able to open this. And maybe that day is today, or in the near future, or hundreds of years from now. But it's not for me to do. I've inspired a great many artists, great thinkers, poets, creators of all sorts. You, friend, you are a mystery. And perhaps unlocking this mystery may of help to our friends. The ones that you might not have met.
Dan, is there any visual change in Oldowan while this conversation is happening?
The old one inside his head, or the old one in the room?
In the room.
The old one in the room, while being more in a trance in this moment, you start to notice, for anybody who's looking at him, just based off of the level of observational skill in the room, you could very easily see a kind of like a quiver in his lip and a tremble in his hand as all of this is going on. Not out of anger, or doesn't really give a vibe of going with the vibe checks.
Vibe check.
Not really given an
No,
aura
Grim, no.
of not giving an aura of like hostility, but more of one of hesitation, almost fear.
Is there any
Like you say, I'm a
conversation?
mystery.
Sorry. Is there any conversation
Go ahead,
going on
Gary.
between Arapsis and Alderaan while this is happening?
You know, have you ever considered what would happen if you took some of my blood?
But by now, Alderaan would have like changed back. And, like, no.
Really? Why not?
Well, usually I'm more, taking pieces and eating. You're the
Well-
one that does blood stuff.
Well, yes, but my blood has, well, potentially additional properties to it. I don't know. I mean, if you're someone who absorbs people's essence as well through these sorts of things, and you're suffering from some sort of malady through this, meanwhile I am perpetually stuck in time, perhaps we could help fix you.
What do you mean by fix me?
Reverse the negative without losing you. Or at least keep it from continuing. Just a thought. I don't know if it will actually work that way, but you know, it's worth a try sometime. The worst thing that happens is you vomit blood for a little bit, you know? So.
That does sound, you know, not too fun.
What is a little blood vomit amongst friends?
All right, and on that, we go back to Alduin's mind.
They're both gonna come back to Aldrin, like biting into our abscess to try to.
Oh, that was oh dear Lord. You say I'm a mystery. Is there something that you would like to learn? There's lots of knowledge here. I'm more than happy to share.
I'm going to open the book that's in my hand and kind of flip through to see like what time period this is about. And I'm essentially looking for the time around when this other book was locked away. What was his energy? What were his thoughts, fears? It's very unlikely that this book would hold any of those answers, but it's kind of
High
what I'm
or
looking for.
low?
High.
Okay. Go ahead.
Roll for it?
No, I did. I'll
Oh,
let
okay,
you know what
okay.
happens.
Okay, so I'm opening the book and glancing through, looking for his energy, any sparks of when he felt powerful or onto something, inspired, creative, that sort of.
I would say in this case, you start reading about him meeting Daffodil for the first time.
How did you feel when you met Daffodil for the first time?
No longer alone. It had been decades, at least, all alone. No other voices. But when I was looking for one, I awoke, and she was there. I thought for so long that I would never be able to have a conversation again with someone other than myself. And to finally have another companion, someone to speak with, was a glorious day.
Let this feeling of hope and glory, peace, surge through you. And all the subsequent victories that were had as a result. Enter your soul. reach. Reach for the things that you want unlocked. Reach for the things that cause you pain, because you can overcome that pain and wield this in a way that can be constructive, creative. You can take your power back. You can use this to help to gain more connections that you so long for. Can I give him like this longer, drawn out kind of monologue of inspiration without the bard?
Motivational speech. Yay!
Yes.
Internal therapy session.
Yes. Now certified.
Yep. And Aldrin and Arapsis, you watch as this is happening. You see a tear start to streak down Oldowan's face. And I would say it's about this time that Oldowan returns to consciousness. Perhaps if you're talking, you're muted.
How was therapy?
That was very interesting.
Yeah? You feel a little less steely, runny?
Honestly, my friend, I never intended to run away. The ball of knowledge just felt so strong.
Yes. Forbidden knowledge sometimes is forbidden for a reason. Remember how we said it corrupts minds, makes them go insane, turns them in on themselves? We've already met someone that you would turn into. And now I just want to take Old One to meet Mordvik and force you guys to have that conversation for like 30 minutes in character.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I got to know more. I must know more.
But like in the moment, more like,
I'm very curious about what happened to them. But it does pain me to not be able to read that book.
Have you ever seen repercussions of actions as something negative to deter you from what you're doing?
I guess I'm actually an example of that. Quite literally.
Well, yes,
To
but you
deter me from
moved
doing
on,
the thing they...
and it didn't deter you.
Well, I didn't have the resources to be able to do any of that stuff anymore, so... No
But
longer
you-
had the means.
Well, yes, but you still did not stop. Points at the cat, points at the owl. You merely kept going with your limited resources. You didn't stop or consider the repercussions of any of these things. You merely worked with different tools. Which, I mean, if this is something you want to do, that's fine. But the repercussions of actions is in itself important to consider.
You may not be wrong.
What would happen if you were to lose a hand?
Well, I would more than likely work to try and make a replacement. Same with
So-
an eye or a leg.
What if instead of losing your hand, you lost half of your brain, but you were still alive?
Perhaps roll me insight.
25.
You see an ever so slight change in Old One's eyes as you say that. Like the color shifts a little in their pupils. And then it's gone.
Well.
If I may. Seems like part of you is. Whether you choose to unlock it or not. You.
I never would want to lose myself.
Well, if you go for that book, you will. I tell you what, there's something very important for you to understand.
Yes.
The scroll that you found
Mm-hmm.
is the original. That book is merely an interpretation.
I could still continue to read the scroll.
Oh,
Couldn't
yes.
I?
Yes. In fact, I would like you to. I'd like you to look for something specific for me.
Oh, do let me know. I'm more than happy to continue reading that.
Yes, I would like for you to look for anything having to do with the world tree.
Absolutely can do.
Wonderful.
To the library.
You go research. I'm going to go find myself a tailor real quick.
All right. Hold on. I'm just gonna
Bind
put you all
the
over.
mess.
Aldrin, what are you doing while Arapsis goes and finds a tailor?
I mean, I would imagine Older One being the poster child of ADHD at the moment.
Yep.
Didn't think of taking his bag with him, did he?
No, he didn't.
I'm gonna have a peek.
All right. Roll me investigation.
Why did you roll off the 19, you piece of shit?
What random object does Aldrin find in your bag, Alderaan?
Oh, let's see here. A few other things, and then those, one of these things. Oh, I think I've got a very good one.
Mm-hmm.
So as you reach into the bag, you start rummaging around. You feel like you might have found something that kind of piques your interest a little bit. You pull your hand out, and it's a small, almost book-shaped container. And when you pop the cork on it, give it a little bit of a whiff, it's a very strong patchouli perfume. Very strong.
You found my dad.
I probably sneeze so hard at the sudden smell with my fucking senses that like half of it gets fucking like spilled out of the bottle. Oh shit.
Yeah, there is now there is now snot all over the like resin type like hard, solid perfume that was in there.
That smells like so many of my bad decisions.
All right. Lulu, who are you following them to the library, or are you going with Arapsis to the tailor?
You don't need to, like, in-game me or anything.
That's a good question. Who minds if I tag along?
Oh, I don't mind. I'm making fashion!
Ooh, fashion delightful. Is this one of your pastimes? Your favorite pastime?
Well, not always. To be honest, I've always stuck to the things that were important to me. And I lost something that was important to me. And then Rog was able to give me something with even more importance. And I want to make sure that that is my new one.
You and I are very lucky to be able to get that sort of special thing from
Well, he was gifted something very special by two very special people. A very special child of magic and an archfey came together to make this blanket. And they cared so much that Rog would be taken care of and feel healthy. They poured their love into this blanket to make sure that he would be safe. Now that I have it back, I think they would want me to feel the same.
Do you mind if I put my arm around your shoulder?
Absolutely not, darling.
I will drape my arm very, very soft, gently, and caringly. That's not a word. Full care, but also wonder, because I want to learn more about kind of the reason why they cared so much for Rog, because I care so much.
Oh my gosh, this is absolutely going to be a fadeaway of Arapsis explaining Aldrin's sisters.
And as you're walking, you just watch Lulu's face just go from a smile to just.
I think it flickers, but honestly, from her perspective, the fact that he's lived that life at that time, like I'm just glad that it led to this sort of care in receiving the blanket in his near-death moment. She has gotten to the point with him that, like, it's a very positive, healthy sort of love in the sense that, like, we live multiple mortal lifetimes. That's not going to bother me that he got to spend a lifetime loving others, because look at how radiant he is, right? How bubbly and bringing out pina coladas for other people. That's the kind of love that I only see in other people's dreams, right? And I get to inspire the greatest artists to have that sort of care about another person, about a passion of theirs. I'm filled with not resentment, but positive curiosity.
I've just now gotten the vibe that you guys give off, and it's Morticia and Gomez.
Yes. I can totally see that.
Nobody, yeah, everybody's like, yeah, no, I can't argue with that. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
So
I-
please
as
tell
an-
me more.
As a quick note, I think Olwen would have given a task to Crichton to make
Okay.
sure that whatever floor Lulu is on, his sisters are not. They are moved around.
Let's go on a tour. He happily does
If
so.
she does end up seeing them, she's gonna give him a spicy little wink.
And they're just gonna be like,
Nope.
and we're gonna scoot in this direction.
But oh yeah, it's gonna be like the full story. Us being tasked by like the fucking underground to get Rog's name, finding Aldrin's sister, Aldrin scolding them while also not wanting to make eye contact with them, getting gifts, the fall of the sun, finding Rog again, the meaning of Hardy Har, Wenrish's building of the farm, like everything.
Fantastic.
All right. Aldrin, do you join Aldewan in the library then to, keep tabs?
Oh yeah,
All right.
he's
Ald-
not getting out of my sight.
Aldewan, roll me investigation as you
Oh, marvelous.
as you study
Aldrin
this.
at the end of the table.
Let's see what I can find this time.
What you read?
Oh, what would a 27 get me?
You would find references to the world tree being referred to as the heart of the worlds,
Hmm.
and how through it connects to everywhere and everything.
Ah.
And how once there was one tree, and now it connects to all of the realms. It is the heart of the world.
For clarification, because at first you said the heart of the world's plural,
Mm-hmm.
and the second time you said the heart of the world,
My bad.
singular. Okay,
The heart of...
just double checking.
There used to be one
'Cause it's
tree. It
like-
is the heart of this world and others.
Hmm. Interesting.
You don't say.
Oh, now
That
I
is
have a really bad theory.
Oh, theories.
Don't worry about it, Aldrin. There's nothing to worry about at all.
Oh no, there is. But you're not there.
Do you voice any of this
Does
to
the-
Aldewan?
Well, does Alderman voice his findings? Is he the kind of person who reads out loud everything they read?
I wouldn't say necessarily all the time, but if we're here and we're reading and we're looking for information, more than likely going to actually keep it conversational, providing information like this here describes the world tree. This here gives a recipe for walnut brownies. I don't know why, but I think I'm reading that one wrong. Right? No. Yes. Not brownies. My apologies.
Fiber bars.
But
Where's that
does
voice coming
Alderman mention that heart of the worlds thing?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, does not seem to be singular. Definitely seems more plural. I
Like
wonder.
a tether or a link between the worlds?
Possibly. Do you think maybe it branches off to other areas?
Aldrin, you would also remember that Navek is still on the spire.
Crichton!
Ah!
Yes, Your Majesty?
That was quick. could you find if Nivek is busy at the moment? And if not, I would request an audience.
Yes, of course, Your Majesty. I believe they're still down on the promenade.
Cool. If they're not busy, bring them here.
Cattail. Felix just wanders across.
Mm-hmm. If they're not busy, bring them here. I think a more private setting might be best for this conversation.
All right. We'll say about 20 minutes goes by, and let me grab Nivek. Hold on a second. Oh God, me trying to do this voice with the laryngitis is gonna be interesting. Okay. All right. Yeah, about 20 minutes, half hour goes by, and Nivek enters the library and looks around at all of the paper with disdain.
Makes sense.
Your Highness?
Hi. Yeah. Sorry to bother you. I had a few questions about the World Tree.
Olduan, you see a walking, talking tree person enter the room. You have never seen this type of creature before, but they appear to be made entirely of wood and bark. What can I help? I mean, I am of the World Tree myself. I am been tasked with its protection.
Our new acquaintance over here has found some information I did not know about before. The World Tree being called the Heart of the Worlds.
Oh, yes, it is the world and of the world, and everything is connected. Everything that grows and lives here is all a part of the tree. And as far as I know, that it connects to those that exist in other realms.
Do we know, like, how many there are, where the others are?
I couldn't tell you. I have never left this realm myself. I have heard tales of one in the Feywilds, and I'm sure that they exist on other planes.
So, if someone was to theoretically put something of theirs into the tree, that would echo into other trees, right? That would make sense?
In theory, yes.
And theoretically, someone linked to that first someone, finding that echo in another tree, could use it as a guide to come to this tree from theirs.
Oh, like a homing beacon.
Yeah, something like that.
I would think so. I mean,
So,
in theory.
At this point, Aldrin forgot that Crichton is still standing right there. Crichton! Oh, sorry. Get our abscess here as fast as possible. Right now.
All right, and we're going to cut to Arapsis down. Hold on. Let me move Luna. Blue. All right, you are visiting Nyx, a sun elf tailor who has a fabulous collection of formal wear and casual wear, and just about anything you could possibly imagine. Nyx is your guy.
I imagine they come in, like we come back to essentially Arapsis with this shining blanket on the counter. So yes, I just, something like that, but a little more flowy. I wanted to be able to bring it across my face when I want to look mysterious. But let it flow with me. Really catch the wind.
Oh, I
No, it-
have you. This is going to be marvelous.
Wonderful. Take your time. I want to make sure that it's perfect.
Oh,
I'm peering at the
absolutely.
pre-made stuff. Are there any like formal gowns that are in like a sort of emerald green that's super flowy and
Oh, yeah.
revealing in bright
Yes.
spaces?
Yes.
Perfect. I'm gonna buy one.
Nyx looks you up and down, and goes, "Darling, it's on the house. It would be my honor to dress a dragon."
Oh, delightful! She takes it and kind of like, she folds the dress in such a way that she's like in her head, she's like, it's definitely going in my hoard.
Yes. And
It's very gleeful.
yes. And Nyx looks at you, erupts and goes, "Now, you said not to rush, but I have to see you model this sooner rather than later. So please let me know when you're leaving, and I'll have it ready by then."
How far are we from the spire at this point?
You're
Or from
still
the-
on
the
you're
tree
still
and
on the
everything?
spire. You're just on the promenade.
No. I meant how far are we from our destination?
Less than a day. Like
From the tree.
like half a day.
Okay. All right. I'll try to.
And you watch as Nyx begins working, and it is quite obvious to both of you that both the needle and shears are enchanted in some way, as they are just absolutely flawless in their work. And Nyx begins assembling the garment.
Despite all of the care and the enchanted shears and everything, Arapsis still flinches as the first, cut comes to it.
Okay. Crichton finds you at this time and just taps you on the back. "Oh, excuse me, His Majesty has summoned you to the library."
I don't think this one will be very fun. All right, let's get this over with.
All right.
May I come with you?
Oh, sure. I imagine this will be educational.
Fantastic.
I fucking hope not.
All right, and you have all returned to the library. Arapsis and Lulu enter. Lulu
Now my
clutching
shopping was interrupted.
Yeah,
and
sorry
Crichton
about
just shuts
that.
the door behind him.
Sorry about that. Just done something. We may have some issue with the tree.
Oh, then we should make sure that it's kept safe.
Yeah, about that. You know how you want to, put something of yours to the tree?
Well, I did promise.
Right, yeah, about that. Alder one just found out that it's kind of linked to other planes, and we don't know which planes. But, if you add something to the tree, could be possible that your father smells it out and uses it as a beacon to just get here.
Aldrin, he's already here. Aldrin,
Counterpoint, he could go anywhere if he gets some kind of, his claws into the tree.
Oh, that's not good.
Aldrin,
The tree has been quite sick for some time.
Aldrin, I need you to trust me.
I do. I don't trust your father.
Aldrin, have you ever wanted to believe that you were more? I understand that you've changed
I
a lot
suppose.
in all of this. I understand that you have become a different person than you were when you started. So maybe you don't have the regrets that I have. Maybe you don't have the questions that I have. But I want to believe that there are other me that are good. And I want to believe that there is a part of me that is not just connected to darkness. And I will not live the rest of my life thinking that's all that I am. I will not think that that is all that is inside of me and all that I am cursed to bear. And you read it. You saw it. I have to remember, and I have to trust, and I have to do something to try, Aldrin.
See, you say that you're all evil and all of that, but from what I've seen of everything we've done so far, that's not what you've done. You've done good things.
Because that's all we do with every step, with every choice we make. It's who we are that makes this not who we were born. And I have spent every day of my life trying to prove that. But things like that book say otherwise. And I want to prove otherwise. Through my actions.
You're saying that a book has more weight than your actions? Because that's what you're saying. You're saying the book says I'm evil, so I have to try to be good. If we stumbled upon a book that said you were good, would you try to be evil? It's a book.
Rapsis rips open their forearm. Then prove me wrong or right now.
The Vex stick takes a large step back. I don't know what's going on here.
Prove me right or wrong. Do it yourself then.
Do what exactly?
Take it. Take the blood. You want to know what I was going to do? Take the blood.
I think this is some
It's
sort
not
of
so
mating
much-
ritual.
It's not like wanting to know what you were gonna do that concerns me. It's the consequences that others could put into effect
Yes.
from it.
And guess what, Aldrin? You're not just an elf anymore. You yourself are a creature connected to something else. Maybe like another place. Maybe like where that bloody goddess is. So, take it, Aldrin. take the bloody blood in your mouth and swallow. Take me into your mouth, Aldrin.
Navek is trying really hard not to make eye contact with anyone right now.
Intense eye stare between two people. Put me in your mouth. I don't wanna. Put me in your mouth.
What is it like? I don't think you're hearing what you're saying right now. It sounds.
I'm very aware.
Are you?
I understand, and maybe this once pretend that I am the family you say I am, and lick me!
Lulu
just
just
makes it even
summons
worse.
some popcorn and is just downing it behind the desk here.
Navek moves over to Lulu and starts sharing the popcorn.
You just made it sound way worse than it already was.
Welcome to D&D, everybody. Where nothing can go wrong.
Oh no.
I'm gonna be more civilized. I'm gonna grab a glass and have some of Alex's blood drip into it, and then I'll cast Cure Wounds to close up their forearm.
All right.
You go to cast it, and you watch as it's already healing. I have regeneration.
All right. Aldrin.
Well, now you have even more. There you
I'm
go.
just like-
Yep. All right. Do you partake?
Aldrin is like holding the glass and like, you should read a book sometimes. Usually what they do is just they open their palm and that's plenty enough. Like that was...
That bloody hurts! You know how many nerve endings are in your palm?
So you open your entire fucking arm?
Well, yes. This
It
doesn't
works
hurt as
better.
much. There's more blood. It's easier. Learn your anatomy. Do more than just hack off limbs.
How else am I supposed to get to the marrow? Come on. I'll take a drink.
See? We
All
learned
right.
about the different parts.
Aldrin, high or low?
I mean, it's Alex's blood. I feel like it's gonna get me high, so let's go with high.
Go Dionysus, baby.
That's a 98.
Oh my.
That's pretty high.
That's pretty high.
You
That
feel
is
your memories
indeed.
start to return. A trickle. But they start to return. You get flashes of moments with your sisters when you were children. You get flashes of meeting Ileana for the first time. Popcorn. You just, and this is, as this is happening, you start hearing the crunch, crunch, crunch behind you, and you see Navek and Lulu just nomming on some popcorn.
I'll magically refill the bag as we get to the bottom.
This is really quite fascinating. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, but it's even better with ultra buttery popcorn.
Oh, absolutely.
I love a good show for breakfast.
Oh, Aldewan's just taking notes the whole time. I love the feather quill, Dan. Oh my god.
Right. It's the perfect touch.
But Arapsis, with your passive insight, oh god, you've got two of them. Hold on.
They came in a 2-pack.
I love it.
All right, Arapsis, with your passive insight,
thought it was
you
bullets.
would definitely see the like mental flicker going across Aldrin's face as this after they take a drink.
So how do you feel?
Well, your initial theory was correct.
Maybe he's coming here because I'm the one that was tainted. But maybe I'm meant to be more.
What is this theory of which you speak?
Oh, well, you know the whole lycanthropy thing? Turns
Yes.
out, it's more than just you eat people, it's also it eats your memories. And
Oh,
Arabsis theorized that their blood could, you know, solve that because they're kind of frozen in time to where they were turned. So maybe their blood can turn back in time the negative effects.
If
that would explain something about the flamers.
If I could find a...
That would explain something about your flame elf cousins.
Explain what?
Well, the loss
Turning
of
into
memory.
frogs.
Hmm.
They do seem very forgetful at times.
Well,
Some a little more feral than others.
I mean, I'm sure there's still a whole lot of vampires out there who are still aligned with Baccarin, so you know, maybe they could fix that.
Arapsis making notes about the werewolf retirement home in their cottage estate. It's like Space Marines, how they have to have like one day off after so many days in war. The werewolves have to go see Arapsis for a little pick-me-up to get their memories refreshed.
Oh my god.
That's what my
I-
mom's face looked like.
Either that, or they go hunting for vampires who don't take Arabsis's deal.
Well, no, that's the cycle. They hunt, and then they start going too crazy, and then they have to go take a day of break. And then they go back to hunting, and it's all just a cycle.
Arabsis becomes a dialysis machine.
Again? How long has it been? Gods, I thought it was only yesterday you left.
Aldrin, you hear a knock on the library door and Crichton pops its head in.
We're about an hour away from the World Tree. Is there any further preparations you would like us to make? We can get you as far as the shore.
Just on the off chance. I mean, I still have the communication. You know, once you get us there, you know, get the spire like far away, just in case.
Yes, Your Majesty. As you wish. And he closes the door.
Aldrin is getting visions of the fucking World of Warcraft cinematic with Archmond grabbing the fucking tree to try and fucking hit the power. Like,
Yeah, and Rapsis is ready to be the Will-O-Wisps.
yeah. We're gonna find out if we're gonna be dealing with Archmond or with Morgoth.
Basically.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know,
Alright.
Fine, Arap. Fine, Aldrin. If you want to know, that's the plan. I'm going to code its roots. I'm going to empty myself.
We gotta work on your wording. There's gotta be a thesaurus somewhere in this fucking library.
Look, I am planting my seeds amongst the tree. I don't know how else you want me to word it.
I'm here for it.
I even got a book from Rag all about it.
If you'd
Considering my
like that
perception,
one, he's writing another one.
Let's see.
considering my perception, should I roll to find a fucking thesaurus in here?
Oh, there's easily one like right behind where Lulu and Nivek are standing.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk over and like, excuse me, just gonna scooch over here, grab the thesaurus and slap it on the table. There's your reading for the next hour.
Oh, look.
Yeah, synonyms.
Nivek speaks up.
As you are getting to the shore, do know that it is virtually impossible to traverse the waters around the tree. But your lovely friend here, and gestures to Lulu, might be able to fly you.
Aldrin, look, right here. It says that a synonym for sexy is vampish. And I'm not even joking.
I know you're not. I know you're not.
Aldrin is not even looking at Raps, he's just staying on Nivek, like... Anyway, what's it doing with the water?
There's a great whirlpool that is nigh impossible to traverse. I have only been able to teleport via the tree itself, but since it has grown sick, I have not been able to access it.
Gotcha. Well...
And I myself am
hopefully-
beginning to age faster and faster.
Hopefully we can fix all that.
I certainly hope so. For all our sakes. Thank you for the popcorn, my dear.
Oh, you're most welcome. You were just fantastic.
Yo.
I would love to sit and have a chat with you one day.
Oh, you are
I
welcome.
hope we cross paths again.
Yes, please come visit us in Norhala anytime.
Mm.
But I must bid you all adieu, as my friends and I must return and see what is left of our grove.
Well, hopefully it's in a decent enough state. If you need anything to help fix it up, just let me know.
Of course. And she casts Druid Craft and crafts a rose for each of you. Thank you for bringing the sun back.
Thank
I am
you.
forever in your debt.
I stand up and give Nivek a deep curtsy. As she does so, her skirt flickers outward, not naturally, kind of almost magically graceful.
This is different.
What was that? I'm sorry,
Given
I
a
can't hear you, Dee.
This is different. I'm not used to being given a rose.
I thought you would appreciate it. To toughen out, darlings. And she
Ta-ta.
heads out of the library.
Quick question. Did they give one to Oldowan?
Yes, one to each of you.
Oh. Just kind of hands it towards Arapsis. I wasn't there. I think you guys
go
just-
here.
Yeah, I didn't even go here. I'm a transfer.
Arapsis looks at him holding it outstretched and kind of squares off and slowly steps forward. Looks at him, looks at the rose that he's holding out, and takes it out of his hand. And they snap off the bottom part of it and begin tucking it in his lapel. No, but you're here now. And we can all use just a little bit of brighten up in our day. So for now, I think you should have this.
You said you snapped off the bottom half. Did you put the rose end or the
Yes.
stem end? Okay.
The rose
Just make sure, oh yes, here's a raw thorn. Brand.
Oops, all thorns.
Just eats the rose head in front of you.
If it was just the base, it's I deserve that.
No.
All right, I'll be right back. Please continue.
Here's your boutonniere. Now you look like you fit in.
Looks down at his sandaled feet.
Sure.
It's a step in the right direction. We don't have to do it all at once. I'm not trying to change your style of all. You've got your own thing going on. For now, we'll work with what we have. But there is one thing that I did realize that I guess in your conversation does at least raise a small bit of peculiarity for me. If this does do certain things, well, I did hope to speak to Mother Moth about truly replacing Hardyhar. But if this connects me to other places, one of them is the Fey Realm, I don't know if that changes things. Am I already a part of the Fey Realm? Is the Fey Realm a part of me? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's have some fun, old one. What do you say?
I'd say that sounds delightful.
Wonderful. Do you know any sort of medicine, or is it all just magical?
Well,
Anatomy, that sort of thing, you know.
well, I do know quite a bit about anatomy,
Wonderful.
science,
Wonderful.
technology.
Good. I just wanted to make
Botany.
sure that you weren't all eggs in one basket. So, wonderful. So if something happens, I go all, I don't know. Who knows? I turn into a giant tree myself. I become a bird. I turn into a giant ball flock of energies that fly around and dissipate amongst the tree. Whatever. You can study that.
Oh, I absolutely will.
it's
I will gather all the information that I can.
wonderful. So,
If only I had more instruments.
I believe we're off to, you said a whirlpool.
Yes.
Well, hopefully not in the whirlpool.
So I will
No,
take
we,
you to.
We dealt with that, though.
I will take you to the world map. And if you look here, there is a very, very large lake around Stargrasp, and the whirlpool around it. You would know about this, having gone to the Feywild. That this is a place that people kind of make pilgrimages to, but nobody has, aside from Nivek herself having said so, you've never heard of anybody setting foot on its grounds.
Fascinating.
Aldrin is just like,
But
what is it with this?
you have a
This
dragon that
fucking
might be able
landmass.
to fly you up to the top of the tree.
Anybody
is
like a
literally, like-
ride?
You know, Aldrin, I do love an entrance.
Yeah, you do. I'm still confused as to what's up with this world and every lake having a whirlpool. I mean, has no one tried to put, like, a blocker at the bottom or something?
Well, what can we say? I guess in this world, water really sucks.
We do
Water
have a
trauma!
Physics?
Yeah, we do have a record of water being bad.
This is going to be very interesting.
I mean, really, this is the only way I can get around it because it's moving. So I have to kind of fly over it. So
Oh. Does that work if, like, somebody spills a glass of water in front of you? Can you not walk past that?
I mean, I don't imagine that works very difficultly. Especially given how fast that I could go around it.
Does it have to be just water?
Yes, so far.
Can it be just... Note to
Unless
self,
it's holy.
get
I have a DM
large
question.
amount
I'm
of
listening.
acid.
Does this world have like sewers and plumbing?
A few cities, but not plumbing, so to speak. Sewers, yes. More like
Okay,
aqueducts.
because sewers is technically like the water is moving, so vampires can't go fucking anywhere in cities if they can't cross running water because of the sewers.
Why do you think there weren't any in Moonlatrian?
In Moonlatrian or in Nymorn? 'Cause in
Nymorn
Moonlatrian, we went-
Nymorn had the river, and there was water that traversed around the castle, but there weren't necessarily sewers.
Oh, you mean why there weren't any vampires?
What did I say?
No, because you said, why do you think there weren't any? And I thought you meant
Oh no, I
sewers.
meant vampires. Yeah, I meant vampires
Yeah.
in Moonlatrian
Mhm.
because there were
Makes sense.
sewers. That and there was, a dragon with wards.
That does help a lot.
All right. And it is this time you have the spire. Crichton comes in and announces you have reached the shores of Stardeep Expanse, the lake surrounding Stargrass.
Wonderful.
Do you have anything you'd like to say to anyone before you disembark?
You know what?
All
I'm going to go check on my cloak, because there's only one way to make an appropriate entrance. And that's shining like the fucking sun.
Your
Makes
cloak
sense.
is in fact ready. Moon, I swear to God, now is not the time.
oh,
I
is
believe-
that cats want food?
Yeah,
I just
believe
fed
that is
him.
Cat pointing.
I just fed him.
Okay, Kate, he always wants food. Whenever he meows, it's because he wants food.
Feed me more.
But I can see the bottom of the bowl now, Mother! That's just the center. The bottom of the bowl!
It's empty.
But mother-
Legit, Vax
But
and
mother,
Vex
I ate it
will
all. I
refuse
must
to-
have more. What about
Yeah.
second
Vax
dinner?
and Vex legit refuse to eat any more of their kibble if they could see the bottom of the
Yep.
tray for a long time.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a cat thing.
Yep.
That's a cat thing.
Ridiculous.
It is. It
All right.
is ridiculous.
So yes, your
But yeah.
cloak is ready, and it is just as fabulous and amazing as you could have possibly hoped for.
You've truly
And it-
outdone yourself this time.
Thank you.
And don't worry. A lot of people are going to see it.
I certainly hope so.
I would like to reverse pickpocket them.
Okay, what are you putting in their pocket?
Gold and a packet of magical tea of my creation.
Lovely.
You getting paid.
Oh, well, that's a natural one.
He absolutely notices and just kind of gives you a wink. Thank you, darling.
Can't imagine anybody like that is used to being slip non-discreet tips. Like
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
ah, just for a moment, just see what it feels like between friends.
All right.
When I see them notice, I'll just kind of chuckle to myself and give them a wink and strut with my flowy dress.
They give you the 2 snap as you walk away.
Mhm.
You know,
Where
he didn't
could
spend enough
go?
time with us in the Feylost, but there, backshots among friends, totally normal.
Just like you like to make an entrance, I like to make an exit.
Oh no, I don't have a back on this thing, do you see? I always make an exit.
Oh, kindred
Saunters
spirits
out.
we are. How delightful.
Aldrin, did you
Gotta
have
always leave them wanting more.
Aldrin, was there anyone you wanted to speak with before you headed for the World Tree?
Yeah, because Aldrin right now is hearing Kill Bill alarms every fucking where with this fucking tree, and Arabsis basically making it a homing beacon for their father.
Here, let me
Aldrin
get
is
you to a
gonna
visual of the World Tree.
Ooh.
big tree.
Don't worry about it.
That's fancy.
Oh, I'm worried about it.
That's so fancy.
I mean, I have to tell you, if you
You're
didn't get it out of
happy,
me,
you're-
literally the plan was just to reach it, cut myself to do as much damage as my regen would be, and run as fast as I could around its branches until I covered the whole root system. Like, you can't catch me! Ah!
I didn't know the Flash was into death metal.
Why am I hearing
But
greased
yeah.
up deaf guy from yeah, I'm like, you're never gonna
Family Guy?
catch me! You're wasting your time!
Yeah, Aldrin is gonna like spend some time with his family and
Okay.
you know, just spend a bit of time, and when it's time to go, he's gonna pull Ilyana and Dravis aside
Okay.
and kind of basically let them know what he's worried might happen. That, you know, this might be really good for everyone. This might be fucking terrible. And the Spire is going to be leaving the area and going very far away. And if it goes really bad, I don't know what's going to happen, but I guess find one of the mirrors that is hospitable enough and, you know, try and make it there. And Aldrin is going to give a kiss to Ilyana, and I'm going to put in my notes something that he slips into her hand.
Let me grab my phone. 1 second.
That tree
Okay.
does look quite spectacular.
All right. She wraps her
With
arms
all
around
that,
you and
Mhm.
plants a kiss on your cheek, and I'll do right.
I know you will.
I won't let you down.
And then I'll go and rejoin the others.
All right. And you see Lulu out on sort of the docking area off the promenade where she had first arrived with Rog in all of her dragon splendor, waiting for you.
I only give rides to special friends.
That's the way it should be. You know, special bonds and all of that.
Hmm. Yes, of course. But I'm always happy to be of service beyond a flight.
We'll have to make sure to exchange information after all this.
No, you flatter me, friend.
No,
That's
no.
not what I mean.
Bonding experiences and all of that.
Oh, of course, of course. But if you should require help, I can only offer what I have, what powers I have, because you've done such a grand service to Rog and me.
Let's hope it continues.
Flight is not enough.
All right.
You know, this is going to be my first time flying on a dragon. Have you guys done this before?
No, but I'm hoping to later.
Well, we're going to right now.
It's okay. I'll explain it to you later. Hopefully in detail.
Above
Turns her head.
table- Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, she turns her head and says that Rog left a book that you could refer to. Page 299.
I would really love to be a reference point for a future book.
I would have thought it would be on page 489 because it's 420 and 69 put together. But...
Next time. Next
Well.
time.
Mhm.
That's the face specific book.
Makes sense.
Mhm.
All right. Grimmy, you were
Yeah.
about to ask something above table?
Above table, I have an idea that might help and make it so that Aropsis might not have to, flash and cut themselves nonstop. Because I have the Abracadabras, which the inside is half, a foot and a half, like a cubic foot and a half of space, where I can summon raw material, foodstuffs, and liquids. As long as it's non-magical. Is Aropsis's blood magical? Because if not, then we could have a cubic foot and a half of Aropsis blood that they can start spraying with the chest all over the tree. And it has 20 charges, and it's one charge to fill the chest.
You know what? I'll allow it.
Nice. And it's full circle because it was the present from Lulu's hoard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I love that.
That is a creative use of it. I will allow it.
Right? Right?
It's also the first and only use of it I've had so far because I was like, it could be useful. And then I'm like, we haven't really had a need for it, but
Yeah.
we do now.
That's fair.
All right. Lulu, do you have any last words to the party as you are flying them to the top of the world tree?
I'll just say strap in, knowing that they can't strap in. And then I'll take off quite gracefully and kind of chuckle as they kind of slip, but I'll make sure that I don't launch any of them off of me.
All right, everyone, dexterity saving throw. No, I'm kidding.
You gotta remember, I'm very, very old.
It's like Aldrin holds on to one of like the back horns, or like one of the spines, and just like seeing all the one kind of like flapping, I'm gonna open the bag and just slip him in. That'll be
Oh
easier that way.
no! See, if I was gonna say if that happened, Arapsos was literally gonna go around and Spider-Man people to the back with vines, just like.
Harnesses.
There you go.
Awesome.
Wonderful. Next one.
Flying harnesses. Love it. All right. You all land safely at the top of Stargrasp. Lulu
For now.
bids you farewell as she drops you off and takes off back towards home.
I'll wink
Before-
at all three of them before I take off.
Well-
Just really quickly, before Lulu takes off,
Mhm.
would Olawan be able to just kind of like say like one last thing?
Absolutely.
Miss Lulu, if you would, really quickly.
And as you kind of like lean in to listen to him, he just kind of, his demeanor becomes a little bit more not serious, but less ADD.
What you did earlier, that was a very interesting experience, and I would be very happy to be able to do it again sometime. Thank you.
Anytime. Always honored to inspire great. As long as you use it wisely. Don't throw away the guides that you gained.
Again, thank you.
She
As you kind of
bows her
straightens up.
dragon head.
As he kind of does the similar bow and looks up and just kind of like, as you kind of like catch eyes, there's a little, almost like a little glint in his eye as he turns away. It's like a little hint of blue and a hint of red as he turns away.
With that, she smiles wide and takes to the sky. You see her scales glint with this like opalescent kind of sheen to it. And her green horns and hair kind of drift behind her as she drifts or flies towards the sun.
All right. And
I like how
They're not
during the
gonna call.
exchange that Alderaan and Lulu had, Aldrin is in his 28 passive perception probably heard it but has zero context for it, so he's kind of like, what the fuck happened in that dream? Like, it was a very nice experience and I would love to do it again sometime. Like, fuck?
Leaving lasting impressions. I love to make an exit.
all right. And on that, we will end it here for this week, and we will return in 2 weeks with the three of you at the top of Stargrasp. Allie, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As always, you are wonderful, and you are welcome back at this table anytime you want.
Honor and a privilege. Thank you so much for letting me influence your dreams.
All right.